Hey guys, this is Pac-Man Jake with a really quick update on Packers safety Raven Greene. It has been confirmed that he is going to injured reserve. His season is over, and with that ankle injury, that really bad ankle injury where he was carted off in yesterday's game, that was a telltale warning sign that it was serious and we were going to be losing him for a possibly significant amount of time. That has come to fruition. He is gone for the year, and the Packers also signed a cornerback not named Minkah Fitzpatrick. That would be Tremont Smith from the Kansas City Chiefs. He was released by them to make room for Byron Pringle, and I guess that this is going to be a little interesting here to see what happens. Tremont Smith was primarily a special teams guy. He contributed as a kick returner and a gunner, so this will be interesting to see what happens in that regard with competition for Trevor Davis, who I would say didn't have a very stellar game as the return man. He did have a few blunders in the game, but he wasn't awful. So hopefully, Tremont Smith can come in and make a little bit of an impact on special teams. Unfortunately, this move doesn't really offset the loss of Raven, but I am pretty confident in this team's ability to game plan around the loss of Raven, as that was certainly so when Adrian Amos was able to move in his role actually as like an in the box strong safety dime linebacker that Raven was, and it was Will Redmond that was playing back as the actual strong safety in the back with Darnell Savage, who Darnell unfortunately wound up getting a little bit of an injury. He was in a walking boot, and I think that's because from what I've heard from reports that he was kicked in the shin, and that was it. It was just a kind of like a precaution. I don't think right now at this juncture that Darnell's injury is serious. I think it's just precautionary. So this is not a huge blow to the defense, but it certainly doesn't help things as far as having an inside linebacker to play with Blake Martinez. But this defense has all kinds of moving parts. Like, there will always be some kind of exotic like nickel and dime packages so the team can use these players and essentially really kind of bring a little bit something different than just a simple base 3-4 defense. This team does not really operate on a 3-4. This team operates more of on nickel as their actual defense, and this doesn't help that Raven is injured, but I am pretty confident in Will Redmond and that he can step up and be able to make some plays for this team. But Raven, you guys, was something. He's definitely shown some versatility, playmaking, and he will be missed in the secondary for sure. But you got to move on, and looks like this is how we're going to move on with Raven going to IR, and maybe we could see what Tremont Smith brings to the table. He'd probably not be able to bring much to the defense, but at least he can be some depth and a special teams ace. And also keep in mind, Oren Burks should be returning pretty soon from an injury, and Abraham Campbell will also return really soon, as he is still on the PUP list and is still probably healing even more by the day. So that is it to give you guys a really quick update on the whole Raven Greene situation and more. So I'll catch you guys later for another video.